Hedgehog Hollow's new catalogue launch. Today we're doing the Thankful Thoughts suite, and we're going to be making these really cute thank you cards, which I have made my variation just here. Now I love this suite. We actually got this set free at On Stage, which was a demonstrator event, and I've played with it a little bit, not too much. But it has these fab papers with the in-colour stacks, the ruched ribbon, and I'm loving these enamel shapes that hopefully you saw me unbox. So I'm going to show you how I made my version, which is actually very, very similar to the catalogues. So it is really, really easy. So the first thing I have got is half a sheet of A4, which you need to grab your bone folder or your Simply Scored and fold it in half. Now the first thing we're going to do is our stamping. So I'm going to use my Flirty Flamingo, and I have got my Gorgeous Grunge, which is this one, and I'm just going to take these speckled dots, so that's the one at the top here, and I'm just going to stamp all over. So I tend to start from one corner and I just dab it onto my pad in between. Swizzle it round. And this is the great thing about the grid paper, because I don't have to worry, I've got an eyelash, about what's underneath. It just can go straight onto the grid paper. So that is your background actually pretty much finished, apart from the enamel dots we'll put at the end. Next thing is to stamp our thank you sentiment here. So what I did was I took a piece of my scrap Whisper White cardstock, I inked up my stamp, and I left it, ooh, turn it over, I left a little bit of a gap. I didn't stamp it right at the bottom, like that. And then I took my Layering Circles framelets, and I took the largest circle, and I used my magnetic mat, and I just wound that through the big shot. So I ended up with a circle like that. And then the next thing I need to do is grab my silver sequin trim, pair of scissors, like zebra scissors. We'll have about that much, and my ruched ribbon, about the same. And then what I did was I grabbed some glue dots and I put a glue dot just there, you can see where my nail is, and I folded that in half. I trimmed off both my ends. I'm just going to close this ink pad up because I can see something catching it. And then with my sequin trim, I just grabbed a glue dot like so. You can see, just in the middle of the sequins where it's sticking to my finger. And I put that onto the ribbon. So I have my two pieces joined together. And then on the top of the sequins, I put another glue dot, like this, and popped it underneath, around about, I don't know, 9 o'clock on the circle. So that all hung out nicely. And then what I did was take some dimensionals, which I did have to hand, and popped one on top. Well, actually, I think I did it slightly to the side. Let's move that more to the side. I'll use that one over there. You can see I just caught the edge of the ribbon so that I knew it would stay there, and I caught the edge of the sequins. You could actually use a bit of hot glue, but as my glue gun takes so long to heat up, that's enough. I decided not to. So pop your backing off. Pop that onto there and fan out your ribbons so that the glue dots come out. There we go, so they all sit nicely in there. And then all you need to do is, I've lost my enamel dots, here's my enamel dots, and they're in this year's In Colours if you order the In Colour set. And I'm going to grab a, oh, can't get to them. I'm waiting for my storage to arrive, you'll see hopefully next week they will arrive. Okay. And I'm going to stick one up there. And I'm going to choose some Peekaboo Peach. I know it's not everyone's favourite colour. And I'm going to stick one over there. And that is how easy that card is. I mean, that's definitely going to our quick and easy series. And I need to make some christening thank yous from my girl's baptism. And that's what I will be making. So that is how you make those. And I hope you join me again tomorrow. And we're going to be looking at the Moroccan suite. I'll see you then. Bye.